Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq Zafri bin Muhammad Zulkifli and my metric number is 273298. Today I will present about the case study which is Western analysis on TikTok. First criteria is political. This criteria pertain to the manner and extent of government intervention in the economy or a specific industry. Moreover, any government influence on your business might be grouped here. This may include government policy, political stability or instability, corruption, international trade policy, tax policy, and trade restriction. According to the case, one of the political factors, government regulation, may have an impact on TikTok's primary operation in China. For instance, the Chinese government's restriction on global internet companies and global social media platforms such as Google, Facebook, and Twitter pushed ByteDance to develop TikTok for worldwide markets rather than promote Douyin. Criteria is economic. Economic consideration determine the performance of a certain economy. Economic growth, exchange rates, inflation rates, interest rate, consumer disposable income, and employment rate are among the factors. These factors may have direct or indirect long-term effect on a company as the influence of the purchasing power of consumer and may alter demand and supply models. Consequently, it influences how business price their goods and services. On the scenario, TikTok introduced the hashtag challenge that typically in collaboration with some local online influencers to set the trend and therefore encourage more people to engage in the challenge. TikTok encouraged consumers to join the challenge by having advertisers cover its operating costs. TikTok split the earnings with the social influencers. From this, it will help the people to create revenue and indirectly can aid the economic progress. The aspect is social. This aspect of the general environment represents the demographic traits, norms, custom, and value of the organization target's population. This includes demographic trends such as population growth rate, age distribution, wealth distribution, career attitudes, emphasis on safety, health awareness, lifestyle attitudes, and cultural obstacles. These criteria are crucial for marketers when targeting certain customers. Based on the case, age distribution is one of the social factors that causes a problem to TikTok platform to generate revenue due to people in their teens and early 20s made up the majority of the user population. However, this age group have relatively limited spending power, hence it will affect the revenue that will be generated from this application. The next factor, which is technological. Technology advance can impact industry and market process. This includes technology incentive, innovation, automation, R&D, technical change, and market awareness. These considerations may affect the decision to enter certain industry, launch certain goods, or outsource manufacturing abroad. Based on the result of this investigation, technology incentives such as TikTok have secure license for multiple sound sources, allowing users to swiftly incorporate background music to their video. This will facilitate the expansion of these applications user base as a result of the implementation of the new technology. The next criteria is environmental. The most well-known social networking company has the largest carbon impact. According to the Compare the Market, per minute TikTok users emit 2.63 grams of carbon equivalent. Each user consumes 800 grams in 5 minutes each year. In addition, the carbon footprint contributes to urban air pollution, hazardous acid rain, and the melting of polar ice. This may be one of the reasons why the TikTok was banned in several countries due to its negative environmental impact. The last factor for this analysis is legal. This factor include discrimination, antitrust employment, consumer protection, copyright and patent, and health and safety regulations. Companies must know the law to trade ethically and successfully. Since each country has its own laws, international trade is especially difficult. ByteDance invented TikTok as a reaction to restriction. China restrict access to international social media platforms. After establishing popularity in China, ByteDance introduced the global version of TikTok and offered dual language services to mitigate this risk. The strategy appears to be a new model for business pursuing Chinese and global market. This legislation was to perform improved consumer protection, which will indirectly aid consumers in feeling secure when using this application. Based on the analysis that had been conducted, I can say that the primary problem for this case lay in the political component because ByteDance need to develop TikTok for worldwide market rather than promote Douyin. This problem arises when the China government imposed limitation on global internet cooperation and social media platform such as Google and others. Due to the requirement to concentrate on two platforms, namely Douyin and TikTok, this will have a negative impact on the company's capability to keep their app on the market. For the problem solving, in my opinion, the China government should remove the rule that impose restriction on worldwide social media platforms and global internet cooperation from other nations in order to promote the economic growth of the China. This will facilitate the development of a new economic strategy that will benefit both countries. That is all from me. Thank you.